Alright, welcome back to another Bit Here's video. Today we're going to take a quick look at Gauntlet because it is Gauntlet week and I haven't been able to record this in the past. So every week you have a rotating selection of events, PvP changes, fishing changes every 1 or 2 weeks, and this week we also have Gauntlet over here as well as GVG. So we're going to take a quick jump into Gauntlet. You can also access this in the top side of town if you want. So that's how you get out of your guild, and you come all the way over here, talk to this NPC, and this is another way to access Gauntlet. It's also a way to access Gauntlet if Gauntlet is not available that week, so you can look back in previous events, go into ranks, and you can look at all the oh god, the browser. You can look at all the previous events, what rewards were offered, and who won which. That NPC is going to be another way to kind of jump in here. And so currently, this is what it's looking like. And the rewards is going to be a legendary speed rune. Speed rune is one of the better ones for damage characters, just depending on how you build out. Not the top, but if you have a speed build, obviously this is what you want. So let's take a jump right in here. So the number of tickets is going to be a multiplier to all of your bonuses. We're going to go through 5, and I'm going to show you level 500. One thing that a lot of players don't notice is that higher level, once you get into this tier, doing 501 will not give me more rewards, more experience, or anything compared to 500. So if you're farming 500, I'm still able to get sets from here. I'm still able to get all of the loot, but I will not get more loot by going up in tier. I won't get more experience by going up in tier. The only benefit from climbing up in tiers is that you'll get more points per win, and you can potentially get on the leaderboards, which we'll show in different videos. So just for a speed run, I'm going to show 500. We're going to jump in here, and we're going to get some of these points. This is my team. I'm a bait tank. I've got 2 damage and healing familiars there. I wouldn't necessarily recommend these guys, but they definitely do kind of get the job done. In trials, I'll typically go up to 650 in trials, which is similar to Gauntlet, but it's more of a dungeon experience. In trials, typically I'll stay around 500 or so, because again, I'm not getting much more rewards by pushing higher, and this is something I can auto and not have to use as many potions or just pay attention to it. So we're flying through here. It's going to be a non-stop battle royale until you eventually get wiped out. Unless you get to tier 10, which is the highest tier, or the 10th wave, and that's going to be the final boss, which is different. I'm going to pause it at 9. If you're having a difficulty, obviously we're flying through here, but if you're having a hard time, what you want to do is auto till 8 or till 9, and then just kind of pump up your auto attack and try to get more SP built up so that when you fight the boss, you'll be better prepared. So I do believe that we could just auto through this, but I want to show that. Okay, so we're on the final wave of these guys, and right here, this is one of the common bosses, and if you're at a higher level, he can actually give you a pretty hard time. So I'm just going to use some of these saved up points and try to kind of chunk these guys out of the way. And there we go. So lower level, I'll put it back on auto, but this is the short and sweet of Gauntlet. Just wave after wave, no breaks in between. It is some of the best experience in the game, just because it's so fast as well, and you can get some of the best sets in here. I will say that Gauntlet typically has less rewards. We don't have the information in front of us, but everybody typically seems to report that they get less loot in terms of like less set pieces from Gauntlet than they do from Trials. My experience agrees with that. I put 1.6 million points into Gauntlet last time it was out, and I got 1 set piece. I put about 400,000 points into the last Trials, and I got 3 set pieces right off the bat. So small sample size. Definitely make some comments and let me know if your experience agrees with that. But this is Gauntlet, some of the best experience in the game. Just remember that the going up in difficulty will not give me more experience. It will not give me more loot. It's just to kind of get more points on the board when you're trying to get into higher ranks and get higher rewards to go in that way. So that does it for this video. Appreciate you watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.